mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for these people emancipation. I no, but there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. He lost daddy and mommy and he lived for nothing, doesn't care about nothing and abandoned his family. Oh. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him African choo-choo. Oh no, yeah. Oh, free Nnamdi Kanu now. Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Nnamdi Kanu now. Nnamdi Kanu now. Nnamdi Kanu You hate him because of envy. We love him, he's one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said, it's a prophecy. Take it on your living letter, you believe. He's so fanatical and never ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Nnamdi Kanu now. 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 Nnamdi Kanu now. Everybody down my journey sing. Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Nnamdi Kanu, yeah. Free Nnamdi Kanu. People are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why? Someone who sacrificed his life for you and I. Tell me why? Out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for these people emancipation. But
are sponsoring the killings in Olu.
To those who never knew, permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news. To those who never knew, permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. He lost daddy and mommy and he lived for nothing, doesn't care about nothing and abandoned his family. Yeah. Oh. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him African choo-choo. Oh no, yeah. Oh, free Nnamdi Kanu now. Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Nnamdi Kanu now. You hate him because of envy. We love him, his one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said, it's a prophecy. Take it on your living letter, you believe. He's so fanatical and never ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sunrise, there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sunrise, bring up the cannon now. Nnamdi Kanu now. 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 Everybody down my journey sing. Nnamdi Kanu now.
If anyone was killed in his house,
wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, I want you to confirm from me that my voice is coming out very clearly. This is a new platform that I'm trying to see if things is going to work in this way. I greet all of you. I see Chigo is here. Richie Ezago, yes, good afternoon from this part of the world. We are not going to waste time. It's going to be very, very gingerly. I tell you, we want to test microphone. We want to test microphone to see that things are very okay. And I wouldn't mind to add somebody here because we are going to upgrade the platform. I'm deciding which of the platform I'm going to use. This is a very free mode platform. If it's very, very nice, then I have to subscribe so that we can be able to work on the platform. We must I greet all of you. It's coming out, but make it louder. Okay, I should make my voice louder, and I'm trying as much as I can to make sure that the voice is coming out clearly. It's very, very simple. We're not going to waste time here. You see the man on the screen. The man is Hope Uzodema. Our brother said, your voice is out, but the volume is very low. Okay. Let me see if I can be able to increase the volume from here. Yes, I think I have tried to see if I can increase the volume. I am testing the microphone, and it is not loud enough. Our brother said it's not loud enough. I'm going to, your voice is out. You know, I have different opinion, but nevertheless, we are going to see how it goes. It's okay. It's okay. Provided it's coming out, I believe my subscription can at the same time give me additional properties. It is yet not. Let me see. Oh, Chadowski say it's very clear. Let me play this particular clip. Then I have to ask somebody because you know this platform. I'm trying to see if you can be able to contain nine people on the screen when we are going to kick off. We just want to learn how to interact with one another and at the same time to link it out to YouTube. And I think if I subscribe, I have 9 different channels in YouTube, Twitter, and others. We just want to begin to do things in a matured way. We don't want to begin to, this is not a childish behavior anymore. Some of you have waken up. Yes, it's okay. It's okay from those that are commenting. But let us see whether this voice is going to be okay. My voice is confirmed to be okay. Let us hear the voice of the sponsor of the terrorism in Imo State being perpetrated by the criminal and the accomplice.
if anyone tells you that Ipob is the one killing people in our zone, it is not correct. Wicked politicians are sponsoring the killings in our zone. Last week in Oberu, the APC world chairman was killed in his house. The APC secretary was killed in his house. APC woman leader was killed in his house. I have cross-checked since the inception of this banditry. Not one PDP man has died. Not one PDP man and his house has been attacked or burnt. So it is very clear to me that these people are out.
Hold on there, I think it's echo. I think it's echo. This voice is echo, if I'm not mistaken. We are trying to see if we can be able to set a lot of things here. Echo. If I can cancel the echo. We have to work on
after APC. I'm sorry for those who will come in a very naked daylight. I want to be after government. Only a weak government can allow that. It is my hope that the people who are doing this will use the period of Easter and they repent. If they don't repent, government will come all out.
Hold on there, wonderful people of Biafra. Yes, our brother says okay now. Yes, it was echo. I have to test the microphone. I have to test the microphone. There's been a long time that I've never used this platform because of, we don't have any ulterior motive to make money with this platform. But I think it's necessary to make sure that we make what we are doing at a very standard, at a high standard level, to make sure that we pass our message. We are not here for competition. We are here to tell you how it is. Now I have tested the microphone in terms of my voice and at the same time the voice of what I play. I'm gonna invite someone here right away. Let me see if I can be able to invite somebody. If you know you don't want to put your face on the screen, please, I beg of you, you have to just excuse us. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can be able to invite a guest. Okay. What I have to do, I have to paste this in my Facebook wall. If you are lingering to come in for the testing of microphone, it will also be. Let me paste this on my wall. If you go to Methuselah the Melchizedek, you will see it on the wall. I have to on it for the public to see, so that let us see whether the invitation of guests is also working. Let me see if I can be able to have someone here. It's open, but we are going to go into about the stage of 4 proclamation, and at the same time, those that are claiming that they are looking for freedom, they are nowhere to be found. The more they do on internet, the more we pick them one after the other on ground. It's not going to be easy because government is also behind what many of you are seeing. It's only smart species can be able to understand that government are behind what we are seeing in Biafra land. And that is why we're asking this question. How can destruction of vegetable in our rural area, where the presence of government are not being seen, can get you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out? It's a question we have been asking. Let us play this before we go into what we have. I'm also eager. I'm eager to don't shy away to tell me what you observe, because we try to get it better. Let us see if we can be able to play this particular clip. We know what to do to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. That is what they have been telling us. Now, see what you are seeing on the screen. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Methuselah, off this. Let me see if I can be able to shut this off. Yes. I want you to watch what you are seeing on the screen. This is pipeline. And this pipeline is a channel by which Nigeria is still in existence today. This pipeline is, you can find those things in the southeast, in the south-south, the so-called southeast and south-south. where some lunatics are claiming that they are fighting Biafra for us. No, they couldn't go to this pipeline. That is what is holding Nigerian government alive today. That is the connection between holding Mazi Methuselah down and the government itself. Anytime you begin to touch these things, you now know that you are now Muslim power with Nigerian government. You are getting them to the release Mazi Methuselah. What we are seeing today is not what many of you expected. You ask yourself, but IPOB, can't you do it? We've never resorted to armed struggle yet. But why? Because they are holding your leader. So does it mean that if they hold your leader, you cannot resort to armed struggle? No, we can't. Why? Because the moment we resort into armed struggle is we have a declared war. In other words, anything can happen during the war. Just like Gowon said, starvation of children is also a weapon of the war. Mazi Methuselah can be eliminated because it's war. You want to cause war, they will give you because he's in their custody. We are waiting on the court case, which is coming soon. It's not easy, I have to tell you. Now I want us to pay attention to the two pictures you are gonna see. Let us play it. If you listen on the background, you will hear the voice of a child crying. You will hear the voice of a child crying. This child is crying because of what this guy is doing and because they chased their mothers away. This is pipeline that Nigerian government is enjoying, that federal government is enjoying. This pipeline is not only in the north. It's not only in the west. It's not only even in the so-called south-south. It is in a place called southeast. I just want to tell you that the government is behind what is going on. They can't go here now because if you go here, you are now affecting the Igbo politicians that have oil wells in this kind of places. When you hear Tompolo, you hear Asare Dokobo, these are the things they are guiding for the federal government. And this is what they're enjoying. Now you said you don't want to wait for the court proceeding. Let us assume you want to get to Biafra. You don't want to wait for the court proceeding. You said you want to start it. You couldn't go to the pipeline. You say you have Liberation Army. I don't know what is army. You know, when we hear army, you would think it's one big thing. Army may be some few secondary school students that are being given ammunition to go and destroy their own people. They left this pipeline and then they resulted in destroying. They're not even destroying their livelihood in the city. No, they are going to the village. Some of you that come from rural villages, where electricity have never been there since the inception of life. In those villages, there's no presence of Nigerian government, no presence of the state government, no presence of even the local government. In such rural areas, it's just like trade by barter. I have crayfish. I want to sell my crayfish so that I can use it to buy lolo to eat. I have okra, but I don't have gari. Let me sell my okra to use the money and to go and buy gari. That is the place they are going, and that's what we are seeing here on the screen. They're no rich. And this is to tell you that generally, our people in general, I'm not talking about IPOB alone. I'm talking about the Igbo people, Igbo race. They are collectively, they are bunch of cowards. Collectively, I'm not talking about individual. I know individual, some of them may be strong and at the same time sensible. Some of combined collection of Igbo youth presently, they are bunch of cowards. That is why when they see things like this, they will telling you the guy is making a move. This is something that are going to release your leader. And this is it here. This is how they want to bring the leader out. The pipeline is very clean. Here. Here.
The traffic
Hold on there a bit. Now I want to ask some of you that are watching. This okra now that this guy is destroying, and this loy. Some of you know what is fufu now. Fufu. Can you see the environment of that houses? Some of them have no roof. It's just to tell you how people are suffering in that rural area. This okra now they are destroying. How is it going to affect Nigerian government? I want to know. Some of you will call in. When this line will be open, some of you will call me and tell me how destruction of these perishable goods in the rural area. This is not in the city. Hold your ear. This is not in the township. Because I don't know if you have any governor living in the village. I don't know in the city now. These are in the village. So I want you to call me when my line will be open very gingerly. How does the destruction of this okra, instead of the pipeline you are seeing up, is going to affect federal government? How does it going to affect the state government? How is it the concern of the politicians who don't care to come and develop these rural areas is going to be affected by destruction of these perishable goods? And we are noise. As they make noise on the internet, some of you were being deceived. The radio station, the channel televisions, the national news is now in their side. If you are very observant, they are not saying no. Even Yoruba people now are doing protest on behalf of Igbo people. So Yoruba now are doing protest, say release our leader now, stop the destruction of livelihood, or the life of Igbo man collectively is a concern of the Yorubas. Collectively, Yoruba people doesn't like Igbo people. This is not a hate speech. You can have individuals who have conscience, who said, yes, we need them. But collectively as a race, we are not together. There's a hatred everywhere. And that's why they are pursuing them from Lagos. So now a Yoruba man is heading a protest in Abuja, telling the Nigeria that please, they have to stop what EPA is doing in Biafra land. It doesn't work like that. We are sensible. There is the game they are playing. And that is why we are going to listen to Barrister Jofo. I don't know why these things doesn't want to upload. But I have to play it on them. I will play it on them. I will play it on audio. I would have wanted you to download. I'm downloading it, but it's taking time. It's taking time to download. It's taking time to download. An idea with freedom. I have said it here, time without numbers. Never. I hope it's coming out. I think also I think it's not really coming out, but I'll play it. I have. I think it's not really coming out, but I'll play it. It's okay. We are prepared. We are prepared for eventualities. We are going to get it right. That's why I told you today is testing microphone. Let me see if I can be able to get it played from here. We have it everywhere. Very sad. I'm gonna reset this. I will reset it. Government in exile. Government in exile.
Please, Barrister, before you begin to contribute into the commentary, there was a comment that somebody sent to Radio Biafra. His name is, I think, is Evans. I've forgotten his surname. He was saying something to the effect that when we're talking about supporting Radio Biafra and what Radio Biafra is doing, and this nonsense about people forming Biafra government here, Biafra government in exile there, and all that stupidity, when there is no Biafra yet. Why is it necessary that our people must be deceived? Why are we prone? Why are Igbo people, I'm not saying other Biafra nationalities, why are Igbo people prone to being deceived? Why do we accept lies more than the truth? Look at the other criminal groups that they set up that crumbled. What happened? They are dead, they are buried, they are finished. Nothing is coming out of them anymore. The cockroach that comes up and mentions the word Biafra wants to have his own cabinet. What type of madness is that? Please, Barrister, before you begin to contribute into the commentary, there was a comment that somebody sent to Radio Biafra. His name is, I think, is Evans. I've forgotten his surname. He was saying something to the effect that why is it that when we're talking about supporting Radio Biafra and what Radio Biafra is doing, and this nonsense about people forming Biafra government here, Biafra government in exile there, and all that stupidity, when there is no Biafra yet? Why is it necessary that our people must be deceived? Why are we prone? Why are Igbo people, I'm not saying other Biafra nationalities, why are Igbo people prone to being deceived? Why do we accept lies more than the truth? Look at the other criminal groups that they set up that crumbled. What happened? They are dead, they are buried, they are finished. Nothing is coming out of them anymore. The cockroach that comes up and mentions the word Biafra wants to have his own cabinet. What type of madness is that?
They sat down together and decided that they are going to produce a Biafran currency, and certain faces of certain people will appear on the currency. And Victor Adim called Kelechi and told him, please do this.
Our brother said we should ask. Our brother said we should ask the criminal in Finland if the owner of this okra are the one holding Mazi Methuselah. That's the same question we are asking. That's the question we are nothing. They are not doing anything. I have to be honest. They are doing nothing. They are doing nothing. What they do is what I call it's just instinct fear. They are not confronting any security agency. You know, when you hear sit at home now, sit at home, they are not confronting anybody. What they do is instinct fear. It's just, what I call, it's just like you know, you are empty threat. I will do this, I will do that. I think this man made mention of it here. I hope I can be able to get it. I will do this, I will do that. They won't do anything. And then the Nigerian government will now use it and go and do something. Themselves will take the credit. That is what is happening. There's no other thing. They have nothing. I can put my life on it. They have nothing. They have nothing. Now, there's one particular clip I played last time, and I told you that is a voice of a man. No, it's not a man, it's a woman. I've confirmed it. Let me see if I can be able to repeat the voice. Let me see if I can be able to repeat the voice. Is it what I have here? Is it what I have?
Please, Barrister, before you...
Not this one. Is it not this one? Let me see if what I have here. No, that's not it. We are ready. Like I said, I am Quadrapado. Any place, I will play it so that the voice will come out. Let me see. We are ready in case of eventualities. The doors are wise, brother. Let me put it on the screen. Let me put my number here in case we have people who may want to call, because sometimes, like I said, today is just testing microphone. I don't want to go really into what I have. Let me just put a voice, and then look for my number to put it here in case anybody want to argue with Methuselah, or maybe you want to add anything, or at the same time to confirm if your voice is also coming out clearly. I'm gonna go this way. I have like four different types of phone here with different network. So if this one I don't want to play, I will play another one. That's how we are ready. But we are going to do something on this app. I think I'll try another app. This one is not giving me exactly what I wanted. Let's start from here. Let's start from here.
That is all that we have, and we must guard and protect it jealously. I want to sound a note of warning to all those in the diaspora. I know that some of you mean very well for what you are doing on the ground, especially our men on the front line. Nobody wants to hear that our men are hungry or that they are sick, they're not receiving the right treatment. Nobody likes that. But I want to warn all of us in the diaspora, please, very, very important. Stop calling people who are on the front line. You must desist from contacting commanders on the ground from today. No more. Because it breeds insubordination and ill discipline, which we cannot afford right now. If there is any complaint, very soon a number is going to be released. The command of ESN flows from me to our high command, to our general on the ground, who now gives instructions to the men in the field. We don't want a contamination of that chain of command. You may do it very well, no doubt. And all those who are in the business of doing videos complaining to people in the diaspora, you must stop forthwith. You must stop it immediately. We are not going to tolerate or allow that nonsense to continue. If you are an operative of ESN or a commander, I must also warn you, please, not to contact those abroad unless you are instructed to do so by your state commander. In every state, the state commander is proud. What he says goes. In the fullness of time, if he's not doing it very well, we will know and we will seek to correct it. Stop speaking to those who are in the diaspora. The zoo can plan to go abroad to know where we are. You don't know. After talking to them, you compromise your position. It will be attacked already. Please, that nonsense must stop tonight. I don't want any meddling in the affairs of our men on the ground. All the funds being contributed is being disbursed on the ground to meet our day-to-day challenges. You must understand that, please. Every ESN operative in every state is under the state commander. I don't care who you are. Even some gun rangers, some special force that we have, you are under the overall command of the state commander. Every ESN operative in every state is under the state commander, who is under the overall general, who in turn reports to the high command. Very, very important, because the only thing we have to defeat our enemies is discipline. Any army that is disciplined always ends up winning. Very, very important. We understand this today. Discipline is key. And we don't want people who are abroad meddling in what we are doing. It is not good, please. Without discipline, we cannot defeat this monster. Remember that they have their agents in your governors and all the rest of them. You must understand that our governors are evil. And like those that sold our forefathers to the white man, they will do anything now to sell off to the Fulani Janjaweed. They have no conscience. They have no soul. That was why they invited Operation Python Dance 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, this before they bring Python Dance. And as I told you, people should not panic. They say they want to bring their army. They have no army to bring.
Hold on there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have made everything clear to us. Let me go to Bali Stage Jofo. Very, very important that I play his voice. Very important. I need to increase the volume. Your volume is not coming out, Mazi. Let me use the other side. Let me use this phone. Let me use this phone. I don't know why this is not coming out. Like, wait, let me try it again. Let me try it again. Let me try it again from here.
Back in Biafra land, and we're there shouting. There is no sit at home. You do peace, you sit at home. Never. It has never worked in the history of humanity. Sit at home. You do peace, you sit at home. Never. There is only two ways. There are only two ways. My grammar has to be correct. Only two ways to fight for your freedom. Only two. Not three, not four, not five.
Either you go to the ballot and vote for the people that you want to see govern your lives, or you go to war. There is no sit at home. You do peace, you sit at home. Never. It has never worked in the history of humanity. The only way you can get Biafra is to say, as our great brother said, one of the finest men who ever produced Mbono Jike. If you know him, go and read him, you will know he's a very intelligent man. Boycott all boycottables, or you go to war. Because if you go to vote, you can only get the same people. Even if I vote you in with the best intentions in the world, you go to Abuja and they give you one more lamp to go and sleep with you. Come out and start talking rubbish.
Go on there, Wanida. Let's go to the stage of. I think the voice is a little bit okay now.
I want to be quoted today very clearly. Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Methuselah, gave specific instruction to someone close to him, and they don't mention the name, so the person knows himself. Instructing him to file action against someone in Finland. And the feedback he got from them was that action has been filed. The feedback he got from them that what action has been filed. To file action against someone on his activities in the southeast. On his behalf, they should file action against him in Finland. He gave that instruction. Put me correctly.
Any complaint? I want to be seeing complaint here because we want to get it right. Like I said, I am testing microphone. If the voice is not really okay, I will switch to another platform because I'm trying this platform. It is called FMOOS before I subscribe. If it's not really giving me what I wanted, I will go to the what they call Stream. They have a different part of a different type of platform. But we want to see whether we can be able to be using this. Let me try something else. Let's pay attention to what Ejiofor is saying anyway.
The feedback Nnamdi can receive from those who gave that instruction was that action has been filed. But in fact, nothing has been done. An order he gave, I know he'll be asked soon, and when he come out, everything will be open. Now, for those who are still throwing that part of Legion of Badwagons, let me say this to you. I am IPOB lead counsel today.
I hear.
I've been handling today, we have over 1,000 cases across the various courts in the southeast in Nigeria, in Abuja here too. We are defending our work, we are defending IPOB and members of IPOB. When this criminal element started, I got a different instruction from the leadership of IPOB. It is time for us to start profiling because once they arrested, I mean deviant groups, once they arrested who are working with Simon, and once they arrested and probably then either the police station, SSS or prison, they write their members of IPOB.
Exactly.
We belong to IPOB, yes, for members of
exactly.
IPOB. Now the leadership now have started profiling. Once you call me or probably send the message to my office, that you're in detention and this one, I said, please, they have to be the leadership.
I love that. I love that, Ejiofor. Are you hearing him? Let me show you what look at they are feeling the pain now where they are. They are feeling the heat. Let me show you the heat they are feeling. And who will go and rescue them now with the grace? Go at your own risk. Look at them here. I don't want to this is look at them here. Let me make sure that look at them here. Look at them here. Oh. The people that are doing it at home. Nobody will come for them. Nobody. I say nobody. Because before they will claim they are IPOB. But this time around, before you get cleared, you get across to the leadership. They have no lawyer to go for them. No, I say nobody. They are now announcing they want to hold on protests in Finland. I thought they say it doesn't mean anything. They say they want to show IPOB how to do protests. How I wish they would be on ground that day. That day, Mazi Methuselah and Finland with those who will pay for. What we need is to hunt that guy down and then wait for whatever will happen. The job is to bring him down immediately. We don't care what will happen. We are in Europe now, but if you don't bring him down maybe he'll get a chance and become alive. It will be a case. Bring him down first. Evidences are there. Even if the person go with him, no problem. And we want to see the faces of those that are supporting them. Some say they will come from America. I want to see many of you. I want to tell you that we are in charge of this area. We don't go to where he can't come out. Unless he will not come out to address people on that day. You deceive other people. You tell them that you people don't pass the stage of doing protests. But now you want to go and organize protests. You want to show IPOB. You and IPOB, you are Muslim power. We want to see those your supporters face to face on ground. Some of you will say, Meto, are you people now fighting each other? Are you fighting to get Biafra? It is part of getting Biafra. It's part of it. You can't allow the disease that's bothering you to penetrate. You fight it. How I wish, like I showed you, how I wish what they are doing is affecting the federal government. We will not have any problem. Since they don't want to wait, they want all the horses, so they want to start action. But you're not doing the action to the appropriate quarters. You are doing the action on your own people. You are starving your own people, the people that are supporting you. Because what you are doing have no effect. Like the picture I showed you. You know where to touch the government. You know where to touch your politicians. You know it. Okay, let them assume that you are afraid to confront them because they have security that is more powerful and have sophisticated arms than the one you have. What of the pipelines? What of the federal presence, the federal parastatals? You don't go there. You don't confront police. You don't confront army. You don't go to the pipeline that some of the governors have oil well, have the shares. You now go to the marketplaces. And the marketplace you go is not in the city, in the village. That is why we are speaking. And why are we speaking? We want to make sure that those people who are destroying their goods that are supporting us, to tell them that it is not our job. Let me go to you. Yes. Can you hear me? Yes, your voice is not coming out clearly. Make it very, very audible.
Okay. I greet everybody. I greet Biafrans. I want to thank you for your good work. I'm calling from UAE.
Okay, thank you.
Please, I want to beg all the media warriors. Everything we see in this Biafra restoration is what we are expecting. And we don't need to lose focus. I believe this is the right fight. Understand? Because the federal government have tried all the possible best. They don't want us to reach September 14th, which they know that the Supreme Court will set up. The Supreme Court don't have any option than to uphold the appeal court judgment. That's why they employ their agents to go to Finland to create havoc. But thanks to IPOB, even many people are speaking, exonerating Nnamdi and the IPOB, that they are not involved in any criminal activities. But the sad part of it is Nigerian media platform is supporting this criminal.
Exactly.
But at the end, Nnamdi always says, IPOB will always win. Carry on. I encourage you people. You people are doing a marvelous job. That's what I want to say.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. And I hope his voice came out very clearly. Like I said, anything that you found out in this particular program, you made mention of it. Like somebody is telling me, Mazi, the broadcast is too low. Somebody is saying it's too low. Yes, like I said, we are testing the microphone. We are going to improve on those areas. But at least somebody that just called now, the voice came out very clearly for me from my own side. I don't know from your own side if the voices came out very clearly. Like we said, let's continue to listen to what Ejiofor was saying before I pause. Let us see whether the voice is coming out again.
By that strategy introduced, we have them in their thousands in prison custody and police detention facilities without nobody asking for what about. Because someone is giving them narrative on what to do. I hope it makes sense to you. There are many of them today in various detention facilities across the states. Without somebody asking them, what is happening? How can we get you out? Because some of them may have been either arrested because of enforcement at home, which has been called up by leadership right and by Nnamdi too. And they're enforcing. Someone will sleep in Finland and wake up and say, and declare shutdown of the entire health for the 2 weeks.
And what do you think is responsible for Simon Ekpa almost having a field day? You would have thought that government should also explore the diplomatic channel in going after Simon Ekpa. But the guy seems to be enjoying himself.
It's simple. Why it appears not that he's having a field day. He's not having a field day. It appears that he's having a field day in the eyes of people who don't understand what's happening in the secret.
Exactly.
Is that the government is aiding them. What is happening in the southeast today?
That's allegedly. There are no evidence
to say that.
The lawyer they accused is working for Nigeria government. He's telling the interviewer that the federal government is behind their action. And the man in the studio is trying to say, please, it's an allegedly. He said, no, I have evidence. They are the one that are supporting what is going on. These are the lawyer people are accusing. That is with the Nigerian government. Now he's accusing the Nigerian government. Can't Nigerian government come out and say, oh God, we are working with you. Stop accusing us. So these are the things we are telling our people. You know, it's all about propaganda anyway. It's propaganda. Let me allow you to roll a bit.
Them.
If I have the evidence,
I will give you evidence. I will give you for evidence. So, why I'm saying that government is aiding them, not the Nigerian security agency is aiding them. No, I'm saying that. They have every intel.
Yes.
They have intel at their disposal about the workings of Simon Ekpa and his group, including communications, including directives they are giving to their group. They have them in their position today. Tell me what they've done with that. Now, let me tell you what's happening. I've mentioned the number of days, the length of the number of days that will be publicly issued statement distancing the global movement from the activist Simon Ekpa. I've mentioned it here, right? Now, what they've indulged in doing now is that those people, those criminal elements, wherever they are, they find themselves. They will go and procure IPOB insignias, like flags, like probably what do you call it, like flags and
flags,
everything. So when they are seen, probably when they are caught, the security agents will come and tell the world that these are IPOB members. How many people you know? So driving home point that these people are IPOB. But thankfully today, we have really mainstream media like BBC and Rise, who have come to reality that look, these are not IPOB. They call them they call them by their proper names. Because the moment to be able to identify that these people are not this and these people are this, you can be able to deal with them. But once you know that these people are not this, and out of mischief, they are muddling them up together.
Exactly.
Because you want to portray IPOB in the bad light before the international community. When in fact, there are not people who are doing that. They have all it takes to harass them. They have all it takes to stop it. But they're happy because of what's happening.
They're happy.
They want on their rights to continue. So, but I strongly believe that it will soon be a thing of the past. So.
All right.
This is it. I think this is the moment, this is the time we can take it. They have tried all they could to label us terrorist organization. It didn't work. Let me tell you the woman that started this. I don't know whether many of you have forgotten her.
Genocide in Biafra land.
Look here. The pioneer.
I want to announce to everybody that Chinas and Woru has been committing genocide in Biafra land. I am very glad to let you guys know there is enough evidence that qualifies Chinas and Woru as a war criminal. Please listen to this. Listen attentively.
For many of you that are against and they're pouring hatred against the Directorate of State, this is where it started. And where is the woman today? Nobody knows where she is. And then the gullible species continue from where she stopped. It has been a long time I've never listened to this voice.
We have enough evidence and enough documentation that qualifies Chinasa Nworu of the DOS as a war criminal. And I want to appeal to Biafrans to please continue to send your documents, continue to send your evidence. Make sure it's well documented. If you need to send it to me, send me a text on Signal.
Okay, hold up there. Hold up there. If you know you're watching me as one of the, let me not call you by name so that you will not get annoyed and said I'm cursing you. Therefore, you will not call. If you know you are watching me here, you are in support of what they call Biafran government in exile. Those that are in exile. Or if autopilot still exists in your own world, can you call me and give us evidence that the Directorate of State, Chinasa Nworu, is committing a genocide and he sold Mazi Methuselah in this place? You can't hear it. It is not. There's nothing like that. And this is the problem we have. And that's why I'm still supporting the job of Matthias. Matthias is building a foundation. In fact, what Matthias is doing at home lies the problem of our people. He's going to the root. What I'm talking here is just, I'm going to the surface. Anytime you see me preaching about the disease, the mentality of our people, this is where our problem lies. It is called superstitiousness. From no reason. Go to so many platforms today. And then some criminals in the US. Nothing. I say nothing of such nature. What we hear? What were they doing since 8 days? Okay, doesn't mean okay. Let us assume they don't give a shit, or maybe they don't know anything about what happened. Does it make them a criminal? Does it make them the one that sold? Yes, now because he's their leader. What if their leader didn't tell them where he's going? No, it doesn't matter. They're supposed to know. Somebody even called me all the way from South Africa. He called me and told me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu always communicate with Chike Dozem every 2 hours. Every day, 2 hours. Even in the midnight. Chike Dozem Yakulina bed. Lanya is the 2 hours interval. Yabo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are you okay? I want to know whether you're okay because you are my leader. Or drop your phone. Or you wanna between 2 hours again. Or this is what a human being is thinking in this 21st century. So we have a lot of things. I want to give IPOB credit, but even though that our job is not yet done, Barrister said it. They try to implicate Ipob in what that's why they tested the microphone by saying in the World Global Index, IPOB is now a terrorist organization. You know what it means? It means even me that is speaking now, I can't speak again. You see, I'm speaking now, I can't speak. Because international community have observed that we are terrorists. In other words, they will start looking for where we are and speaking. If it is observed, how the only way, let me tell you now, I know Nigeria government will say, I'm giving the secret. That's the only way you can cripple IPO by international level. And this same lawyer, some of you were accusing, who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, according to many of you, is the one that appealed and begin to write and fight about it until it has been destroyed. That's why we are speaking. Even you that are commenting, that's why you are commenting on the terrorist organizations, like you wanted to push it on us. So what we should be talking about now is what is going to be our action, what is going to be our consequences after the last sittings, because this is what we are told, that this is the last time the judge will deliver the verdict. Nigeria, many of you know, is a lawless country. That's why I can never blame the legal team. What would they do now? Are they going to fight with a gun and bullet? They are doing what they're supposed to do. And some of you are seeing the results. Some of you have been parading, acquitted. The Mazna have been discharged and acquitted. The Nigerian government, they don't want to free him. Who did it? Who made it possible? Did they make it possible by destroying market women? By flogging them? By shooting gun up? You see how they achieve it? By destroying okra in the village. By flogging loy in the village. Noise. And we are noise. Social media noise. Social media noise will come and go. IPOB will be here. Let me play this. And like I said, very gingerly before I go. Let me play this before I go. Very, very gingerly. I'm going to improve on this. I know like I told many of you, we are testing the microphone. Actually, the test our microphone. Can you thought? Let me see if you want to have here.
Simon Akpan, we should autopilot.
Ask the Sabo, those that tried to take over power when I was in prison, because I valued them, thought they were doing what we all swore to do. As soon as I went into prison, they started to connive to take over power. Where are they today? Because I cursed them, and they will never have peace. I won't touch them, I won't harm them, but they'll never have peace. Today they are worthless. Absolutely worthless. Do you know why? Because our hands are clean. When we say we are whiter than white and whiter than snow, people don't understand what it means. Now they do. Do you know why? Because anything we touch, we have the Midas touch. Anything we touch turns into gold. Everything we touch. Today, everywhere the zoo is around the world, every major country, we are checkmating them. 100, no more lies. We are checkmating them. And now the world understands that the face of corruption is the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. They know. So
they are going to kill us. They will be striking any moment from now. Awusa is going to decimate us. That time you'll be running around saying, oh, it is too late because of your inbred stupidity and crippling ignorance. Today, you remember you have a traditional ruler to come out of the Kulor to be campaigning. Oh, we no go agree, we no go agree because of prisoners. We go early in the morning, around maybe 4:30. Wait until 7 o'clock. And I say it here. And I was useless. You think you have sense? What is the sense? Is anybody stopping the demolition of your shops in Lagos? The answer is no. You think you're smart? No, you don't know anything. You don't understand how world politics work. Igbo people are so ignorant, they don't know history. Let me tell them one thing this evening. History will always repeat itself. If you have that in mind, you will know that they will kill you again. I will suffer again. Maybe that time you start begging. Not Yamri, as they call you Yamri. You will begging for blood to drink. This is very obvious.
Hello.
Ask the Sabo.
Simon Akpan, we should autopilot.
Ask the Sabo, those that tried to take over power when I was in prison, because I valued them, thought they were doing what we all swore to do. As soon as I went into prison, they started to connive to take over power. Where are they today? Because I cursed them, and they will never have peace.
We should autopilot.
Ask the Sabo.
Hold on there, hold on there. Noise can end. Now, I played this thing in my last broadcast, but Facebook deleted it, and I want to repeat it again. I want to prove to you that our people are noise makers, especially Igbo. Igbo love noise. Good afternoon, my brother. Why would the children of the Igbo politicians would be enjoying abroad while their fathers are killing Igbos? Exactly, that's what we're asking. That is anytime we say we want to decide to abandon Mazi Methuselah, these people will not have peace. And where they are where we are. Our brother is asking, why would the children of the Igbo politicians will be enjoying abroad? I'm happy you know it. They are not at home. Where you are doing your sit at home, where you want the children not to go to school, they are schooling here. in abroad? It's a very good question you ask. You can't get them at home. Some of you used to see them now. Anytime they graduated, you will see the governor or the House of Representatives will fly abroad. They will not fly abroad in secret. They will go there and take a picture and photos of their children graduating and show you people. My son have graduated from University of Nicaragua. My son is in Massachusetts University. He just graduated with first class because they send them abroad where they have clean environment, where the system is working. But one criminal somewhere is dictating sit at home to affect that politicians that their children abroad. They will leave pipeline that is giving Nigeria fresh air. They will now go to rural villages. That is where our problem lies. So if you think that we are against unrest in our place, then you are dreaming. If you think that we are in support of everywhere to be quiet, so that the governors will have in their way, you are insane. If you are here, you are a Nigerian supporter. You see the way we are battling this criminal. You think we were on your side. You are demented. We want Nigeria to go down, but in a proper way, in a concentrated way that matters, not on the innocent souls that have been supporting us. We are their mouthpiece. That's why you see us speaking. Now, let me play you this. This is a woman. When you hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saying, a very smart man, a very smart person. He told us people should not call us in diaspora to discuss about security. That that's a way to destroy and to know, and for the zoo to know where we are by call. And they happen. Anyway, it happened.
ESN is all that we have, and we must guard and protect it jealously. I want to sound a note of warning to all those in the diaspora. I know that some of you mean very well for what we are doing on the ground, especially our men on the front line. Nobody wants to hear that our men are hungry or that they are sick, they're not receiving the right treatment. Nobody likes that. But I want to warn all of us in the diaspora, please, very, very important. Stop calling people who are on the front line. You must desist from contacting commanders on the ground from today. No more. Because it breeds insubordination and ill discipline, which we cannot afford right now.
Now listen. The voice you are going to hear now is a voice of a woman, probably in the early 40s, calling on an unknown destination, not unknown destination, in Amene, a known destination from Amene. Many of you know where is Amene, in Imo State, in Olu Zone. Calling. The same thing, this man, he gave you a warning. Please, stop contacting people on ground. But these people that are calling, they are not any men, they are not commander, they are not working for IPO. These are criminal elements who are lacking instruments to kidnap, who are lacking ammunition to terrorize people. But have seen that a channel where they are doing fundraising online to use to what? Foment war in Biafra land. And they have to call. And be arrangement now. And you that are watching now, I got just saying now we need arms. Now listen to what a woman who said. Is a woman. By introduction, my name is Wanda Happiness.
We're not hearing you. We're not hearing you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Wanda Dominion. Let me repeat. Wanda. A woman is calling the criminal. Please give us a granite. Give us a stick. Now, one day you go to the Biafra. They don't even have secrets. Just so. I got down soon. I got down. Now, on they call it so long. A lot of you are complaining. A lot of you are complaining. Unless again we say anything about so even unless my Mazi Nnamdi kind of want to become an enemy to the entire Biafra people. The people that are supporting them are faceless. That's why we are very glad to see if they can appear on ground where we can see them, see their faces. Now let's go.
We're not hearing you. We're not hearing you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm one of the America. My daughter kind of request. I want to kind of request. And the men are in the camp. Men are in the camp.
Stop speaking to those who are in the diaspora. The zoo can plan to go abroad to know where we are. You don't know.
Right.
After talking to them, you compromise your position. It will be attacked already. Please, that nonsense must stop tonight. I don't want any meddling in the affairs of our men on the ground.
So I need the stockfish well. I need granules. So that is what I do. And our can I have the commander? We just started.
We just started. The woman is not even smart. We just started. And I do get a lot of calls like this now. I do get a lot. Ask them now. Even those that are there, you will testify with me now. There are some of people that call me, Metro. I want to report what is going to say because I know they call me. Now they talk to me on the issue of security on phone. I have no any other business with them. I don't know what they're doing. That's how I chase them away. The woman is not. The woman said we just started. In other words, a group of criminals can organize themselves. Maybe probably they are calling in one room, in their room. Say they are in a camp. You can get anything you want. That is where you see calamity going on. And they are not using it on Nigerian government. They are using it on the innocent souls, kidnapping, raping, all sorts of criminality. Why are we speaking? It's because of the man inside. For me, I would have said, let us cause mayhem. I'm just speaking for some of you that are one Nigerians that are claiming Alibo and Abaraga. You never see anything. Some of you want to put it on the head of Mazi Methuselah. This man has been crying for many years now. Even people are calling him talkative. Telling you people that our people are being masqueraded, our people are being whisked away, our people are being raped in the bush. None of you do anything now. Now all of you are hosting programs on social media. It's Mazi Methuselah that caused this since the inception of Ipob. There's a lot of crime in our land. You are not normal. You are not normal. You can even tell me that the inception of the group called Autopilot is the rate of kidnapping of our own poor people. Before, people they kidnap is politicians, all these wealthy men. But this time around now, it's not more politicians. It may be Mankechi that is frying akara in the morning, selling akara to feed the children at one junction. He will be whisked away. It's a job of Autopilot. That's where they are trying to reach. They can't go to politicians, then they create. They can't near any government officials because government officials have security. So the guns they are asking now is for the poor women in the street. Can't you see how they are destroying their goods? What has okra had to do with Mazi Methuselah? No, explain. If anybody asks you now, how are you people trying to release our leader? He said now we are destroying okra. We are destroying market people. Anywhere they put the fish, we'll destroy it. Is how you are going to bring a leader. What of pipeline? You know the near there. You are starting to read that area. What of confronting army barracks? You don't know where they are. What of confronting police stations? Those that have been supporting the killing of our people in the past. You have the strength to descend on innocent women. That's why we're speaking. Hadibin is between police and you people. Think we have time. We'll be clapping for you. Say it's part of what we want to do in future if they fail to do what we are looking for. Because now the court is in process. So the job is ongoing. So we don't need any obstruction. Because whatever we do now is in the head of Mazi Methuselah. Don't you know that's why we are pushing it out? Had it been you collected this their platform called Biafran Govt In Exile long time ago, nobody will have a business with you. Provided you are not using it to defraud our people. You say you want to confront Nigerian government. What is Biafra for? We want to make sure that Nigeria does not exist. A woman is calling you, also need to go on ammunition. I will distribute. Here now, a commander. The person that calls himself a prime minister is now responding to so many calls. Some of you that are into history, in the history of freedom fighting, or even the history of some of the states that exist, have you seen Joe Biden making call on how to, since you are mustering the power, and saying a prime minister, how many prime ministers in the world have you seen engaging with the people on the ground how to give them house. Our people are gullible. They are too clapping. he's the one that is making everywhere bubbling now. Mazi Methuselah cannot life is equal to life of every Biafran. His life is no more important than everybody. All life are created equal. I can't kill people because I want him to come out. No. Unless I want to go to the enemy. I can't subdue Mankechi, bring her down, kill a pregnant woman because I want Mazi Methuselah to come out. How many people did you kill for me to come out? He said, I just I go to village because they don't want to stay at home. I kill them so that you can come out. Know what to engage. But I know many of you are not doing to get our land free, just to make sure that you try IPO. But you never knew that IPO have come to stay. Let me not off thought again before I go.
What I can I have the commander? We just started. The commander the name of Fiagita, I'm representative, a media person.
A woman is say there's a lot of blunders here. Number one, they just started. Not if you are sensible, if you are dumb, you not understand the explanation. Number one, she said they just started. Number two, their commander is in the bush. I don't know where the camps are. They say they are in camp. They say commander in the bush. That she's the one representing, and she's in the media.
But I want to warn all of us in diaspora, please. Very, very important.
You say please.
Stop calling people who are on the front line. You must desist from contacting commanders on the ground from today. No more. Because it breeds insubordination and ill discipline, which we cannot afford right now.
Okay. We connected from Mazi Methuselah. Okay. Hello? So I'm just yes. Yes. I need to see
Where?
We don't want a contamination of that chain of command. You may mean very well, no doubt. And all those who are in the business of doing videos complaining to people in the diaspora, you must stop forthwith. You must stop it immediately. We are not going to tolerate or allow that nonsense to continue.
I don't know how we say it. I don't want to go on and begin to talk about things like this. We are going to get it right one day. We are going to get it right. But I know some of you who cannot enjoy it, you have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it. Who today can be the grand? I'm in 2017. I'm the lady. Make sure that our leader is being released. Because that man coming out now means a lot. And that is why it's hard to come out now. You will be surprised. People will be molding him in their room, like the crucifix of Jesus Christ. I want to ask a question. I see our brother say he's from River State. Our brother, please. This is our brother Madabuchi Luke. I want you to tell me. I will put it here. Just be sincere. I wouldn't want you to lie. You said your name is Madabuchi Luke. Don't lie. We don't lie in this platform. If you watch, this platform is called Facing Reality. Facing Reality is the name of the platform. Because I'm going to face it the way that it is. You can see it here. Methuselah facing the reality. I want you to tell me, all this sit at home that have been going on, River State, how far? Are they observing it? If you write it here, I will post it if you cannot call. Just be open. If they're observing it, please, don't lie. You have to tell us the truth. If they are doing this, okay, let me put it here so that you can be able to. Now, I want to ask you, this is our brother from River State. Are the market women in South South, are they being harassed to stay at home? I need your response. Mazi Methuselah, my brother, good evening. Kelvin, I greet all of you. Our brother say volume, please. So there's no volume. Don't worry, we're going to work on the volume. Like I said, I'm testing microphone and I'm about to descend. Matthew, no, I always go to work in River State. I know, I'm asking. I know, my brother. Onye Muche Obi from River State. Nothing like that in River State. Nothing like that. Only the time Adam aware, but I just want to ask because I cannot be there and be there.
And similar formats of that nature. Once again, I want to make it abundantly clear that we don't hate anybody nor despise anyone.
I don't know why the voice is
Can no longer become. It also reminds.
The voice is not. I know. The voice is not giving me what I wanted. We are going to work on the voices. We are going to work on the voices. Even my voice is always. I'm raising my voice a little bit so that some of you can hear me. But I don't know whether they will block me for this. I don't know. But it's okay. I'm going to channel it to. Matthew, no, I always go to work. Okay, you go to work. You go to work in River State. I greet all of you. I see Williams. I greet you. I greet you, brother. I greet you, brother. No. Let me give you an assignment. If you go back home, go in. Just take some moment. Ask yourself. Look around you. This thing you are seeing here, and is it how you get to Biafra? Mazi Methuselah alone cannot get to Biafra for us. Can't get Biafra for us alone, without the cooperation of the people that inhabit that region. And that's why he has been begging, please, don't kill our people. Only Ipob alone can't get to Biafra. Then the place. They must have the support of our village people. They support our kinsmen. That's why we don't need to force. You can't force them now. They grace. We are not zombies. You need to convince them logically. When you tell them to stay at home, you explain to them. This is the reason why I want you people to stay at home. You don't need to force them. Forcing them means that even when you say you want to organize a referendum, when the international community will be on ground, I think this is your aim. And they will be on ground. Now you tell them to come and vote. They will vote against you. That is why. Oh, I think I have somebody here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Somebody is here. Let me see if I can be able to remove this and speak to our brother that is here. Wait, just hold on. Hold on. Let me. Yes, can you hear me? Oh wait.
Yeah, watching that guy. Are you speaking with me?
Not coming out clearly. Can you hear me?
Are you talking with me?
Yes, I'm talking with you. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly.
Yes, good.
Yeah, but my video is not coming out, right? Are you seeing me?
I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you very clearly.
Why am I not seeing myself?
You are not seeing yourself. I'm seeing you very clearly. Now it's off. But I think I'm happy. At least we can hear him. Let me remove this one. Can you hear me? Our brother have off his video. At least I hear his voice. Some of you hear his voice very clear. Am I correct? It's clearly, brother. Correct. Yes, it's clear. At least we are not going to work on the. I saw him added me. Okay. I think another person is coming in, or it's the same person. He's adding me from different platforms. Yes, can you hear me?
Okay, Mazi, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes. What do you have for us?
I don't have much, but I'm hearing myself. Why am I hearing myself?
You are hearing yourself double. Wait, hold on.
Yes, when I speak, I hear it back.
I think let me see if I can remove two. There are two. Talk now. Let me see if you can hear me.
Okay. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Hold on. We are working on it. Hold on. Let me see if I can remove it here. And at the same time.
Okay, let me remove my earpiece and see. It is from me.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, Mazi, are you hearing me now?
I'm hearing you. Is it double?
Am I coming out?
Yes, you are coming out. I don't know. We are going to get it right. Can you hear me now? Our brother tried to join. I'm hearing him clear, but I don't know why he's not hearing me. He's using earphone. We're gonna get you right. I'm going to subscribe. I will subscribe. I will subscribe. I will subscribe a very, very good one. Yeah, it's still echoing. Let me see whether my own is echoing. Let me remove our brother. Remove from the screen. Let me remove him entirely. I remove him entirely. I think he have a double. He called me 2 times. I don't know how it become possible. Yes, my own is okay. My own is okay. It's our brother, but it's okay. I think like he said he doesn't have much to tell us, but it's good that I listen to him. Let me continue. We are hearing you guys all. All right. Methuselah is about to descend. Methuselah is about to descend. I just want to thank all of you. I want to thank all of you that are here. I want to thank all of you that are here. We are going to get it right. Mazi Methuselah have messaged us many times. Let me try this our brother again. You see.
Mazi, I'm back.
Is it the same? You are hearing yourself again?
Okay, Mazi, I'm back. It's okay now. It's perfect now. Let me not waste your time, as you do always say, Mazi. There is one impression I just want to correct. One impression, and I haven't seen any media warrior spoken about it. We always say those following Ekperima, those following Ekperima. Let me tell you, nobody is following Ekperima. We let us change our statement from that those following Ekperima. I'm living here in Switzerland. I don't see any member of autopilot here with me. There are 3 people who were autopilot confused or deceived, but all of them has, gone back. Some of them completely went away from IPOB. One is doing his digital work. That is the reason he is still with him. The other lady is out of what we are doing. So when we hear people, when you people say those following Ekperima, you are confusing people to believe that there are people following Ekperima. Nobody is following him. Those who are following him are paid agents. They have over 10,000 social media platforms. How do we know this? Go to his Twitter handle. Whenever he tweets, all of a sudden, within 30 minutes, 3,000 people will retweet. Click at any one of them to see who he is. Historically, he is nothing. He is not involved. That means they have a chamber, they have a war room that controls them. Immediately, they told them, immediately this guy tweets, you go there and retweet. If Methuselah is doing program, if Achalugo is doing program, if Oshoji is doing program, go there and say, Simon, we know. Simon, this is their job. So, Omuchinake, Mazi, Mekona, just stop using that word, those following him. There is nobody following him. That is just what I want to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Our brother made a very good point, and I love that. Our brother made a very good point, and I love that. Like what he said, he's correct. He's correct. I have to admit, he's correct. I have it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do the same, but I have to pay. I saw it one certain time. If I want to buy viewers, it depends on the number of viewers you want to buy. Like what he said, I have noticed it. Nnamdi also said it. Nnamdi said it. It's true. Immediately you post, even not only Twitter, even in their program, immediately they start, only like 1 minute, almost 300 and something have shared. 1 minute. That's why I told me of is on ground. I've been saying it. We have to take correction what our brother said, but I've been saying it that they are on the internet, you're on the ground, and you can't get Biafra on the internet. It's on ground. Now let me ask you a question. Some of you that are watching, how many of the media team that have been speaking about freedom of Biafra with Mazi Methuselah, Kanu have joined autopilot? Number one question. I repeat. Upon all the media people that have been known before, Mazi Kanu is with us. All those while we have been fighting for, ranging from Omoto, Achalugo, Demo, Ikenguru, Ago, ranging. How many of all this media team have you seen join autopilot? Number one question. That's also another question. I know some of you have started scratching head now. I know some of you have started scratching our head. You can't find. You can't find. Yes, and a boast, you boast it. I do see it. I do see it. You can't. Or no? No, nobody. Nobody. Now, let me ask another question again. Upon all this noise of Biafran government in exile, we are winning. We are on the ground. How many of these autopilot group have you seen on ground before making protest? Showing the Nigerian government banner. You see banner. You see placard written autopilot. Or you see even picture of the criminal in Finland where they are marching, say, release our leader on ground. How many of them have you seen even in the international community where we live? Like our brother said, it is called computer-generated machine. He's correct. You know, when somebody say something that is right, you agree. He's correct. You can't, or no. These are the things you need to know. Because they can't do it, they're not telling people that they are not in any way trying to do protests. But guess what? You know, sometimes when things happen, there's a reason. You see this protest they have done in Finland is a challenge to him. But they have been mocking, they have been mocking, say, hey, they come here, they shame no agree them. Now he's not planning on how to do protests in Finland. He said they want to prepare for protest in Finland. Look at this man. Look at this man. Do I have you? Welcome, do I have you? You know, sometimes to have you people here. Let me see if okay, this is it. This is it. They are planning to do protest in Finland. Yeah.
We are marching this month, the last day, which is on the 28th of July.
In Finland.
July, 28th of July, we are marching.
In Finland.
Finland. So
yes.
Everybody that want from anywhere you come from to come, let us show them how
I'm interested, and I would like to get
They want to now start protest. That day, Mama, do we have people that are ready to die on what they believe in? What have to be my address? What have to be my address? What calamity? There's a bloodbath in Finland. I am about everywhere. So that when they ask us, I say they have killed a lot of people. We have been looking for a way to know who are doing this. We have been looking for a way. Your job is to provide the modalities. The people that want to do the thing are there. This one is not our hands are not in it. You go and do it on your own. I'm soon. I am going to have big blow. They want to do their own protests on ground. If you are coming from America, you can end up here. If you are coming from any part of the world, you will end up in Europe. How you fool over our nose? After killing our people, really? You want to come and do what? You want to protest. But you told your people, say the time for protest has come and gone. That you are not in any protest. You are now meeting the politicians. You are meeting the dignitaries. You want to do your own protest. Now, let me see if I can be able to raise this volume. This man is one of the people that follow and deceive them. Now, I will try to make sure that it come up. This is the last video I will play. Mazi, add volume. Methuselah have been shouting like a madman where I'm trying to add volume. I greet I think I see Okija Biafra, I greet you. A joke is Mazi, add volume. Some of you got on our own volume. Let us see this man here. These are the man that have been working with them. There's something he said here. Let me see.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans.
But wait, just hold on.
Good evening.
I'm walking from
wherever you are. Good morning. God bless you.
They say the voice is not coming out, Methuselah. Maybe you have to change the laptop as well. You have to change.
I am just returning from service and
wait,
Nigerians and making sure that they have a good agendas which we're not aware of came up openly and we saw it. And since that time, you've been gallivanting from one place to another, looking for where you can pick one or two things to show yourself relevant in the fight, project yourself as somebody that is acting, and you are, working. You are doing nothing. You are doing nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You're just lying to the Biafrans. You're lying to the whole world. And the people in the world now understand. That's why I don't take you serious again. After the 25th election 25th of March, if I'm not mistaken, in Biafra land, in Nigeria, even the Nigerian government stopped taking you serious because they know that you are just a toothless bulldog. So all these things that you run around from here to here trying to, it's just like a flash in the pan trying to tell people something's happening, but you have no foundation, you have no basis, nothing. You know that you are standing on lies, deceit, hypocrisy, double standard, greed, and sabotage. It's not working. For example, when we talk, some people who are sold on to you, either I'm not accusing anybody, I'm just saying, either you give them money or they within themselves, they have come to love you so much that they are saying, even if this man is leading us astray, we are ready to go and perish with him, like the Guyana massacre, if you remember Reverend Jim Jones. Yes, so if that is the issue, I can see the attitude of some bloggers who will come out to defend the indefensible, just to be, maybe they are getting in touch with you, is making them to have a lot of subscription from Biafrans, and therefore they make money.
Exactly.
From YouTube. It will not last. It's just a matter of time.
Exactly.
They'll fizzle out.
Exactly.
And once they lose credibility, that's it, final.
Exactly.
Our people are so greedy that they don't look at the big picture. They look at what they can get in the immediate and they live on it.
Who believes that this man will be speaking like this? Who believe it? No, who believe it? That this man will be speaking in this way. Tell you people that they are just trying to do as if something is happening. These are people that are working insider. I'm using him to teach them before they say the does, the criminal.
That's why they are so greedy. They can destroy the road by which another person will follow to make money. Since they have come, they block that road, eat it, spoil it, mess it up, and go away. And hope that the money they have received will take them all the days of their life, forgetting that they also constituted a problem to those who should have followed that same route to make money and then increase blessings at home. But he wants to have it all alone, all by himself. That's a problem. So you have, like if Young Biko was out this morning on Facebook talking, he made mention of this lady, I don't want to call her name, who was begging me for Biko to come out, praised her, and suddenly who drink kai in the morning, and it affects their brains. Or people who one, demon or spirit or the other, that you see them come out and shout and talk. They gather friends or subscribers on internet, but you look at them, you know that they are shallow, they are confused, they are just talking things that they don't even know about. If you call that woman to defend certain things she has said, if you ask her certain questions, she wouldn't know what to say. That woman is, her mental defection is very terrible, and it's worrisome. Yes. So the same thing applies to the day Simon came out and said he he was among those that were recognized or whatever to have supported Trump in his 2024 presidential bid. All these things are laughable, very, very laughable. Why is he jumping from place to place to be relevant or try to force himself?
It's their job now. This is what we have been pushing before. Nobody is supposed to come and tender apology, even though apology will not be accepted. Say, please, this media warrior we have been calling Iraq, say they are sewage Iraq. They have been right all along. Now you are now educating the gullible follower that have been following you. But what he's saying is correct. He's saying is correct, I tell you.
It's something. I'm still in recording. I'm still or trying to impress you. Please don't give up. Don't give up. I'm on. We're moving. That's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. It's insanity. Because you went to the website. Ken Nachiku had to go and do he gave me all the information. I heard it. I just looked at it and laughed.
Yeah.
Where he was debunking all his comments. How his name appeared there. You can go to Wikipedia, do whatever I want to do. All those, you know, they are lies. You know, these are lies. How? I told you cannot get Biafra on lies. How do you just think you just keep moving like that and then maybe you carry God along and force him to do something for you? When that same God you have rejected, you say God is with you. He's not with you. You know very well. If God is with you, you won't be lying. You won't be doing all these things you're doing. It's ungodly. Please. Repent from all this wickedness and deceit, because you know you are going nowhere.
We know
what Ken Nachiku said. Jobless on internet proved you wrong. He boasted you so much to show how much of a vagrant you are. I mean, that you could fool the people that follow you, that you have been recognized by Trump. It has no relevance. Nothing.
That one has come.
You don't have any guarantee Trump will win election, that he will even qualify to run for presidency in America, because there are other candidates. We don't know. And even if he wins it to run for next year, you don't have any guarantee that he will win the election next year. And so why do you see Trump, and Trump did not recognize you though. If you go to the Wikipedia, we understand that these were things that you just pasted there, because when they put the other one, they punched the other one, it brought out the names of other prime ministers of other nations. So you were not the person, but you just, that's just your way of doing things. That is not good. I know, I don't know why you've chosen to do this kind of attitude of truancy, brigandage.
I tell you.
Vagrancy.
I can't be taking them serious.
It's very shameful.
I begin to frown my face.
When we made mention that you went to the internet, superimposed the Biafran flag on where the banner of that company was in the house at 7200 Belewo. Your Iraqs.
Let me show this man his job years ago. He will not believe it. That he said, am I the one that is like this? This man now that is talking, look at him here. Look at you here. Let us hear this man in the past. Well, I said, this boy, are you still with my video?
Not long from now, maybe today, that the Finnish government has officially recognized Biafra. Mazi Methuselah had a historic meeting with the Finnish government. Not long from now, maybe today, that the Finnish government.
This man that
not long from now,
look at him.
not long from now, maybe today, that the Finnish government has officially recognized Biafra. Mazi Methuselah had a historic meeting.
But don't be offended, sir. You know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But on a news, you people follow you, including you, that call himself a pastor. You really destroy our people. Some of them are following you now because you are a pastor. We have been telling you now, you refuse. Wonderful people of Biafra, we have to drop the curtain here. I tell you. We're going to drop the curtain here. Why is he not playing? okay. It's okay. Wonderful people of Biafra, we're going to draw the curtain here. We are here, they came. We'll be here, they vanish. That short period of time, you may think that things are going to happen. That short period of time, they are bombarding with the internet machine. Ilan Yeba, 10,000 shares. Even I came to Sudan, I share with 10. Nah, these people, now wow. People have taken over everywhere. Look at what they are doing. They are here everywhere, here and there. What are the doers even doing, sir? You will be weighed down by computer-generated machine. Each I'm like that. I will not collect your money, but I will tell you where you can go and then buy viewers for me, buy shares for me. I don't know what I should show you. I don't know whether. Let me see if I can be able to bring it now, even though I have 30 minutes to go. My channel is giving me signal. I might just have 30 minutes to go. It's very easy now. How do you? If I want to subscribe, it's easy. Not very easy. Depending on how much. Depending on how much you put. So that the viewer now bago. You say now bago. But in reality, you want him again. In reality, you want him again. Let me see if I can be able to post something, and then Facebook will ask me, do you want to subscribe for viewers and shares? And I put it. And that's why I don't know why they are not happy with me. They were saying that this idiot, you have been here since. We are asking you whether you want to. Let me see if I can be able to bring it in this system. Or just for those that are at home. Like our brother just called from Switzerland. He's very, very perfectly correct. It happened to me. And I said, no, why would I pay at the place? Why would I subscribe? For what? You subscribe because I get them a boost. And I be a boost. Boost. Okay, this one cannot be posted. In English, this is a post. Let me see this one too. Created ad. I hope you can be able to see it. How will I show you this now? Look at it here. Look at it. Methuselah, you have to. How do I share the screen? Okay. Wait. This one is wait now. You keep coming in and coming out. No, we'll be here until they move. We'll be here until they leave. Don't worry, I think I'm going to use all that, but I will show you with phone. This particular, is it Evumus or what? I'm not used to it. I will go back to the house stream I normally use. Let me show you how you can post all with Ego. You post all the thing. Now. Let me show you, for example, now. For example, this one now. Look, see where. Let me show you the money. Here you see blue, something is for post. You click post. It's coming in. It's coming now. What we are seeing here. Let me. What are you making now? Look at it here. Look at the money. I will try and make sure that it's come closer. This one is 16 euro. If I pay 16 euro now, every 5 hours, I will have 761 people that will share 16 euro. Then if I increase the price now, let us go to say 50 euro. You see, I have go to 60 euro. 60 euro will generate 1.9, that is 19,000. 650 to 19,000, 60 euro. 19,000 people that watch. Then let's go to 500 euro. Wow. 500 euro is 12,000 people that will share it. Okay. So the more you are going, if you are going back, look at it here. For example, now I want to go back. You see, the more I go back, the more the viewers reduce. See, this one 40 euro are reduced to this. If you increase it here now. You see that the thing has gone up. You see, so this is what they do. And the more you look, the less the confused you become. So give one make a normal video. I'm gonna be check your own. Yeah, only 300 share, 200 share. Facebook now will be dealing with you in terms of viewers. But how to know whether is your job functioning is on ground. We have a lot of people that are speaking for us on ground that show their face. We have Marabuchi now. We have Achadu. We have Prince Daddy. We have all of them that are trying their best on ground. So these are the things we are telling many of you to pay attention to. Hey, my voice. My voice is not coming out. I don't know. But it's okay. It's okay. I've already finished. It's okay. I've already finished. About it. They said there's no sound. I'm here enjoying my music alone. And I was hoping that the sound is coming out. I'm going to get used to this. It's a new platform. I'm going to use the one that I'm used to. Our brother that gave me this platform, I think I have to go back to the one I'm used to. I just wanted to try it. He said I should try it. That is nice. But from what I'm seeing here, it's not really what I wanted. Let me repeat the music before I go.
Biafra is only asked for.
I think it's coming out now.
Every night and day he's shouting and pointing to one direction. But his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why someone who sacrificed his life for you and I. Tell me why out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for his people emancipation. No, but there is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. He just daddy and mommy and he live for nothing, doesn't care about nothing, and that's part of his family. Yeah, no. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to keep up, but to protect you. Even when they throw him African choo-choo. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, free Nnamdi Kanu now. Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. 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 Nnamdi Kanu You hate him because of envy. We love him, he's one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said, it's a prophecy. Take it on your living letter, you believe. He's so fanatical and ever ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sunrise, there is a breaking news.
It's okay, my people. Wonderful people of Biafra. We are going to convene what is necessary. I remain your humble servant, Methuselah, one name, Excelency. Sign out from the city of Vienna. We are going to convene. Remember blessed.